about 30 to 45 seconds to continue to log on. We've got people coming in from all over North America today. The information we're bringing you has completely changed my life. 4 years ago, I saw this opportunity. And because of this opportunity, during this pandemic, my family did not have to worry about loss of income. In fact, it helped us so much that I'm honored to be joining today this webinar and to be able to help be a part of the information that you're going to be receiving. See, right now people need to make some extra money. We have over 100 million Americans right now that just filed unemployment in the last 10 days. We have our food banks that are at 98% over budget as of yesterday morning, Feeding America. And so we know people need to supplement their income right now. We also know that people need to save money. We also know those food banks need some help. But even more than that, we're going to show you a wealth principle that's going to set you and your family up for the future as well. So I'm going to get out of the way and I'm going to introduce to you my personal mentor and a dear, dear friend, a gentleman I met over 2 decades ago, he and his wife. Incredible, successful people. They run a multi-million-dollar real estate business in Central Ohio in the larger Columbus marketplace. And outside of their real estate business, they're very, very busy people. They have started from scratch, from grassroots, 2 nonprofit organizations. In addition to that, their parents, and in addition to that, part-time spare time. They took this program that you're going to see this afternoon, and they rose to the 2nd highest position in the company, have been featured in magazines because of their success, part-time spare time with our company. They are absolutely incredible. He's a national speaker for our company. And what you're going to find is just he's a normal, everyday, ordinary kind of guy. And I can't wait to introduce you to my friend, Regional Vice President, Mr. Jim Lambright.
Well, thanks so much, Ms. Perkins. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Well, thanks so much for that warm introduction, and congratulations on all your success. You know, Ms. Perkins said a lot of nice things about me, but what she didn't say about herself was she is fast becoming a rising star in this company, and she's done it out of a little teeny tiny town in Ohio called Granville, which is attached to another tiny town called Newark. She's been helping people all across Ohio and also all around the world build a business from home, even while they're locked down. Now, I don't know where you're calling in from today, but we're on lockdown here in Ohio. And it's really refreshing to be able to help people and collaborate with people to build a business online. But I want to take 60 seconds and just kind of introduce myself so we're not complete strangers here. I'm just like Ms. Perkins said, I'm a normal guy. I was just like you, went to school, got good grades so I could get into college, got a microbiology degree, joined the corporate world. Hated having someone being my boss, telling me what to do, when to do it, where to do it, and decided to get into real estate, partnered up with my wife in real estate, and we ran with real estate, and we did amazing in real estate, right? Now, I always had people ask me, hey, do you ever look at other ways of making money? And when things are going good, you know, you tend not to look at opportunities sometimes. And I said, no, I'm good, right? Because things were good and I was good. All of that was great until 2008 happened. Anybody who's a homeowner knows what happened in 2008, right? The real estate market tanked, the stock market tanked, banks imploded, and we were in trouble. We lost 75% of our income overnight at no fault of our own. Does that sound familiar right now to anybody with things that are going on? Well, here's the great part of the story. See, we lost everything in that except for this. It opened our minds to opportunity, and a friend of mine from South Carolina introduced me to 4 women from the East Coast who were involved in real estate, an attorney, the #1 real estate agent in Maryland, somebody that had a title company, another one who was an executive at a lending institution, and they had been killing it for decades in this thing, spare time, part-time, while they kept their business open. And so we jumped on board with this thing back in 2012. It's completely changed our life. In fact, it gave us time and money together, and I'm going to show you that today. I'm going to take 10 minutes to show you 3 things. I'm going to show you who we are, what we do, and the part you're all on here for, how we get paid. Okay, so let's take a look at this right now because this can change your life. This changed ours, and I think you're going to like it. Okay, so let me get this started here. I'm going to start it from the beginning. The slide will pop up in 1 second. The computer always has a little lag here. Give me a thumbs up if you can see that. Perfect. So the company's name is ACN. And ACN has been around a long time, since 1993. In fact, we've been around 27 years. From the looks of it, our company is older than some of you who are on here, okay? So we're a customer acquisition company, done over $4 billion in revenue, and we are international. 27 countries across 5 continents, and we're expanding. When I want you to get this, when other companies are furloughing people and shutting down, we're looking for people. We need people. We're looking for you, okay? Now, we are the #1 direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and other essential services. We have a saying in our company, and that's this: documentation beats conversation any day. And we are a documented company. In fact, we're on the 2018 Private Titans list. If you take a look down at the bottom of the slide there, we're on the Inc. 500 list. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are a documented company. So that's who we are. #1 in the world at what we do with an A+ rating. Here's what we do. See, we work with essential residential and business services. The key word on this slide is the word essential. Here's the services we're working in. We're working in the wireless industry. We're working in high-speed internet. We're also working in television. We're working in electricity and natural gas. We're working in security and automation. For small businesses, we're working in payment processing, which is also called merchant services or credit card processing. And then we're also in IDC, identity theft protection. Now, the companies that we work with, you've heard of: Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, Spectrum, DirecTV, Dish Network, Frontier, Zoom Energy, Vivint, Smart Home Services. You've heard of all of those. But a company you may not have heard of that's up and coming is called IDC. That's an identity theft protection company. And you may not know this, but let me tell you this. Data breaches and cybercrime are the biggest threats facing consumers today. Let me ask you this. Are you spending more time online right now or less than you were in the past? Of course, right? That's a duh question. You're spending more time online. And so what we're finding is criminals are finding it's easier, I'm laughing about it because it's no joking matter, it's easier to steal online than it is to go and steal personally. Over 145 million personal records were exposed or stolen in 2019. What does that mean? The credit bureau, I want you to get this, the credit bureau itself was hacked. You know that company is supposed to protect your credit so that you can get a credit card, buy a car, or get a house. I'm a realtor, so I'm very prone to thinking about people getting homes. Yeah, that company was hacked. All of your personal information is for sale out there on a thing called the dark web. If you don't know what the dark web is, congratulations, you're not a criminal. That's where criminals go to do criminal activity. Well, currently 85% of American families have no identity theft protection. None. They don't have any. The other 15% is with our competitor, and we kick our competitors' butts in pricing. In fact, for less than $1 a day, you can protect yourself and up to 10 children for less than $1 a day. We do identity theft protection, restoration, and insurance. $1 million insurance umbrella policy with no deductible to protect you for when your identity gets stolen. So I told you who we are. I told you what we do. Now let's tell you about how we get paid. Before I tell you that, I want to tell you this. We are partnered with Project Feeding Kids. Project Feeding Kids is our charity arm of our company. We work with Feeding America and the food banks of Canada, and it works like this. In our company, we think making money is a good thing, but we think making difference is an even better thing. But what if you could marry the two together with a thing called social entrepreneurism? What if you could help feed hungry kids locally in your community with no money out of your pocket and no time? What if it was automated? It came from our corporate profits to feed kids. That's what we're doing, and we fed millions of kids across North America. Now, see, the normal business model is this. Most service providers, like all those billion-dollar companies you heard of, most of them have to get their customers going through media and internet marketing. See, we do it differently. We use you to approach your people that you know. So check this out. We're taking people that you know, and we're pairing them up with companies that they've heard of. And we're combining those two together, and you can make money by, again, taking people you know, no cold door knocking, anything like that, people you know, and introducing them to companies that they want to know for services that they have to have. And you can get paid for doing it. And here's how it works. So you can become an independent business owner with us. The key word on there is the word independent. No boss, no hours, no quotas. Look, as a real estate agent, the last thing I wanted was to have another boss. But when I saw this, this made total sense. For $199, you can get started with a $25 per month business support fee. You can get your own personalized website. complete business tracking and reporting. You'll have your own app from your phone that you can run your entire business anywhere in the world from on your phone, and complete customer support. It's going to look like this. This is what your website looks like. You're going to get one just like that, but it's going to be branded to you. And then like the phone that shows right there, you can run your entire business from your phone, your own online business, completely mobile. You can run it from your home. Like, here's my office. Welcome to my office right now, right? You can run it from your kitchen table, or you can run it for dangling your feet in the pool, working off your phone. And I love that about the business. So here's how we get paid. I know you've been waiting for this part. Here we go. So there's a bunch of it, so keep track of it. Take notes here as we go. So first way is we're going to get paid with customer bonuses. See, these services that we have, these companies that you heard of, they're called customers with us. When you hear the word customer, I want you to think of a bill: electric bill, gas bill, internet bill, cell phone bill, TV bill. Okay, you get the idea. 3 services get you $75. 5 services get you $200, plus $200 for every additional 3 services that you introduce through that website that I showed you, right? 8 services would be $400, 11 services, $600, and it's completely unlimited income. You could 10x that if you want. If you did 110 services in a month, that'd be $6,000, not $600. And we have people who have done that, have actually done more than that in a month. It is completely unlimited. There's no territories, there's no quotas, there's no hours, there's no boss. In fact, the person that invited you here did not invite you here to make money on you. They invited you here to make money with you. So on top of the bonus money, you're also going to earn what's called residual income. When I saw this, this is why I got started. See, as a real estate agent in the past, I didn't earn any residual income. I had to keep selling houses, right, to make money. And that's how we were all brought up. We were brought up to go to our job, give them time, they give us money, right? Residual income's different. This is what the wealthy teach their people. See, with residual income, you can earn from 3 to 20% commissionable revenue off of the billing revenue that comes in off of these services that you're doing, right? You're introducing people you know to services or companies they've heard of, combining the two, and you're going to get paid a residual income off of that every single month for the life of the customer. Here's 2 questions that I was asked that made sense. I'm going to ask them to you. Number 1, how long you've been paying an electric bill for? Number 2, how long will you pay an electric bill for? And the answer is forever, right? So these bills, people are going to pay forever, and so will you and any companies you know. Now, on top of that, you can build a team. See, we're looking to grow our business. Remember I said our company is expanding? We are expanding. We're expanding globally, but we're also expanding in your marketplace. Wherever you're watching this from right now, we're looking for people just like you who want to earn some bonus money and some residual money. And so the person invited you on here to join their team. You can also build a team. Do you know any people in your life right now that are looking to make some extra money? If so, you can help them earn a bonus, and when they earn a bonus, you'll earn a bonus. How cool is that? The person invited you on here is actually going to help you earn your first bonus, and when they do that in the first 30 days, they're going to earn a bonus for doing that, and it's unlimited. You can also earn residual income. See, as you build a team, you're going to help your team earn residual income. And when your team earns a residual, you'll get a 4% commissionable revenue override every single month off of the revenue that they bring in. So look, you're getting your own bonuses, you're getting your own residual, you're also helping your team get bonuses and get residual, and you get money off of that also by helping your team. Now, think about this. If you had 100 people join your team, you could have 0 or you could have thousands, it's up to you, but let's just use 100 for simple math. I'm a simple guy. 100 people join your team who each do $1,000 in billable revenue. That's $100,000 in revenue each and every month. 4% of that would be $4,000 a month, every month for the life of the customer. Again, how long are people going to pay these bills for? You're right, forever. Now, we have earned corporate positions with the company. As your team grows, as you and your team get more and more services, you're going to advance to the right here, and you're going to get promoted. Ms. Perkins, who you heard us talk earlier today, has built a great team. She's a regional director, which is an RD there in the middle, right in the cusp of becoming a regional vice president. Regional vice president's an incredible position. You get increased residual income and also very cool incentive trips. I got a chance to go on a trip on the company's dime to South Africa. We stayed in this resort in the crater of a volcano. We went on these crazy safaris. They flew me and my family there all on their dime, and you can do that too. We go to incredible exotic locations once this travel ban is lifted, and we can go all over the place, and we can go there together and work as friends. And one of my great friends in the business is actually on the line with us today. She's an incredible regional vice president platinum. Her and her husband have built an amazingly crazy, huge business. And she's going to talk to you here. And I want you to listen, because normally when she speaks, I have pictures of her on stage in front of tens of thousands of people. And you've got her today here personally to speak to you for a minute or two on this webinar. So Ms. Megan Williams, Regional Vice President, are you there?
I'm here, Jim. It's so nice to hear from you and get your insights. Are you hearing me okay?
I can hear you great.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, what I can tell everybody is that let me get me off of Spotlight just a second.
I did that. Sorry about that. I did that.
That's all right. It's okay. I'll just change me. There we go. I am really glad to say hi to everyone, whether you're on the East Coast with us having lunch or you are getting open in the morning with some coffee and having a breakfast. We are really thrilled that we get to hear from Jim and his insights. You know, I didn't come from a background of success and building a business like he did. I was a high school teacher with my master's degree, but we can both agree on something. And that is residual income has been a blessing. And as this tragedy and this pandemic has spread, it's amazing how grateful I am that we have a vehicle that is really essential, that can help all of us. And I have story after story in the last 2 weeks of individuals earning bonuses, getting customers, and team members getting bonuses, new team members getting bonuses and getting customers. And that is really exciting because all the money we earn now is going to pay you long term, but it's value that we really get to add. And that's what I want to tell everyone. We're all busy. We all have lots of stuff we're doing. We're successful in our own rights, but this is just value add to all those relationships, to all the things you've ever done, that we're going to bring better things. And I love what Donna said. We get to feed kids, we get to save some money, but we get to create something for ourselves. And I really appreciate that Jim has such a great insight. And he's one of the reasons why we moved to Cincinnati. We're about 2 hours away from each other, but we get a chance to work together every once in a while, and it's phenomenal. And this platform has been phenomenal because we're all across the country and we get to enjoy and learn from each other. It's a blessing. So thank you, Jim, for including me. And I can't wait to just continue to see your successes and so many more.
Yep. Well, thank you so much. And great job. You know, Ms. Megan Williams, she is an incredible leader here with our company, and we're super excited. I'm going to wrap up with this right here. Let me pull the slide back up. 1 second here. And we're going to wrap up with this. Thanks so much, Ms. Williams. And so you're probably wondering, what do we do next? Well, here's what you do next. Number one, you can enroll as an IBO, an independent business owner. The person who invited you on here can give you a link to get started, and they'll get you started, and you're going to utilize the support system. See, here's the crazy thing about our business. When you first get started, you're not going to know how to do it. I didn't know how to do it. I'd never done anything like this before. But here's what I knew. It made sense if I could introduce people I knew to companies they had heard of and hook the two of them up and let them get together, and then I got paid for doing it. It made total sense. In real estate, we call that doing a referral, right? Real estate agents love referrals. And by the way, you don't have to be a real estate agent to do this business, but if you are one, I'll tell you what ACN stands for. A complete no-brainer, ACN. That's for realtors or anybody in the real estate industry. But we say this, you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. Never, ever by yourself. We're not your boss. We're your business partner. We're going to work with you to help you get paid. You tell us how much you want to make. We'll tell you what you would have to do to be able to accomplish that goal. And we'll get in the trenches with you. I love that about the company. We don't tell you what to do. We show you what to do it. And so you want to participate in trainings. We have amazing trainings going on all the time. In fact, Ms. Megan Williams is the spokesperson for our wireless company. She's going to be teaching on Thursday at 2 o'clock, I believe it was. At Thursday at 2 o'clock, you'll get the link from somebody teaching the entire world of ACN, tens of thousands of people, about how to do our wireless. She's going to be training on that. So you have that kind of training. And if you're working with her, now you know you got the trainer for the entire corporate working with you on that. And we have other trainings too. We have Saturday trainings all the time. The person that got with you will get you that kind of stuff. And then tonight, we have a really great, we're going to be doing this presentation again tonight. And then afterwards, we'll do a quick start training. We'll have all of it done in less than 30 minutes. So today, you can get started right now. Look, you can get started right now. You could have your first services in by signing up your own services right now. You could sign up your own electric, your own gas, your own internet, your own TV, your own cell phone, protect your own identity, Okay. You could also protect your home. You could do that super simple. If you have a spouse or child, right? You can have easily 8 services out of your own home, no problem. And you would already have $400 made. It was $200 to get started. You could double that before we even have our presentation tonight at 8 o'clock. Then you can invite some people you know with a script that we'll give you. You just text out, boom, 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 text, 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 text. So people will get on. They'll see what we're going to do tonight. They'll join your team. You could double your money back before tonight, have the check coming next week before it probably even hits your credit card statement, and have a couple people on your team. Before your head hits the pillow tonight, you could be off and running, and the person who invited you on here can show that to you. So if that sounds great, let them know that you're ready to do that. If for some reason you're like, the guy from Ohio talks way too fast, sorry, I had some espresso for lunch, but here's the thing. You can get some training. Tell them you need some training. You need some more information. They're totally cool with that. They'd be great. They'll hook you up with that information. Or some of you are just like, you know what? This is just too much going on right now. I'm stressed out. That's cool too. You can do this. Here's an idea. Just do a favor, help the person out, and try one of their services and invite you on here. You could do them a huge favor. You'd be helping them out. Just try one of their services. You'll be feeding some hungry kids. And in the future, when you come back, right, and you're ready to go, the services will just come back to you. You get paid on your own stuff, and you guys can team up right now, and you can get that knocked out today. Help feed some of your kids. You'll feel good about it. And then when you're ready to get started, those will come back to you. So those are the 3 things. Let the person know, invite you on here. Ready to get started, or I need some training, or I want to be a customer, and we're all good. Hope everyone stays safe. Hope to see everybody in person very soon, face-to-face, high five and stuff like that. Okay, so thank you so much. Everybody have a great one. Don't forget tonight, 8 o'clock, we have another one. The person who invited you on here can give you the link to that. Have a great one.